Right, well, it's a bit of a frosty one this morning, but it's a nice clear blue sky sort of morning, and I've been doing yet more work on my little Triumph Tiger Cub to hopefully try and get rid of that misfire. And I noticed after the last ride, although the spark plug wasn't black through being oily as such, it was quite black and dry looking, so obviously the bike's been running rich. And I've noticed among the oily smoke, I've noticed some quite black puffs of smoke when you rev it. So I decided to give the little Zenith carburettor there a birthday. Sorry about the shakes, but it is rather cold. And I was in a fortunate position where amongst my bits and pieces I had a new buckle slide for it, which has its own integral needle. You can't move or adjust or remove that needle. A new needle jet and a new main jet, so I fitted all those. Now, for anyone that might want to know, slide is a number 3 slide for the Zenith 18mm MXZ carburettor. So obviously over 63 years that needle has probably got quite worn, as probably did the needle jet, which is that slim one. The fatter one is the main jet. That may not have worn, I don't know, but I hadn't had a new one. So the main jet is an 82, got a new 82 main jet in there, and the needle jet has got an A on it, so this needle jet is an A. So all those 3 items have been replaced with new ones to the same values. And although I only rode it up and down the lane yesterday evening after making the changes, I noticed that the cold starting, it was a lot more dependent on the choke and needed to warm up a lot more before you could run with the choke off. So it's clearly going to be running quite a bit weaker, and also it seemed to be less smoky, both on the black smoke and the oily smoke when I ran it. But we'll see, and that's what this run is going to be about now, that I'm going to do in a moment. No fancy long routes or anything. I'll go up the main road towards Pumsaint and we'll take a left by Capel Dewi and climb up that windy single track road right onto the top and come down, looking down on the Towie Valley and back home. And if we can do all that loop with no misfire, and then I'll check the spark plug when we get back as well, see what colour it is, we may well be going the right way with it at last. Because it's not using huge amounts of oil, it can't all be down to that, I don't think. I'll also take the precaution, I recently fitted a new spark plug, and I've now got a new spark plug cap on it as well. So bit by bit we're working our way through everything. I'm going to get some warm layers on and my jacket and helmet, and we'll go and give it a try and see what happens. Okay, let's see how this goes from a cold start on a frosty morning. I haven't run the engine yet. I've got a feeling that I'm going to have to keep the choke on for a little while as we go along to begin with, rather than being able to knock it off more or less straight away as I did before, because since I made the changes to the carburettor, the engine's running a lot weaker now, and probably more correctly as well. So I'm hoping that maybe some of the overly rich carburation might have been responsible, or certainly contributing towards the misfiring. So that's the choke on. Fuel's on, ignition, let's free the clutch, and it's definitely
be running weaker. Trying to get that half choke position, but it's difficult when you've got gloves on. There it is, right. We warm up like that for a little bit. Never have to try and get the choke off while I've been on the move. Yeah, right. Choke it off. towards us further down there. There's the Towie Valley in front of us and the Black Mountains. We've got a couple of mountains coming towards us here. Heavy little never any guarantee that you've got the place to yourself, no matter how remote, how distant it might be. There's the Towie Valley and Blackadder in front of us there, the Black Mountains behind. We're also backfiring a little bit more now, with a weaker mixture on the overrun. So I can live with that if it means the misfire might be managed. Probably up to full working temperature now, and we've got a good long downhill run. Let's see if we get a misfire when we pull out of here. Oh, that's promising. That went well. No misfire.
We actually had the speedometer needle just about to clip 60 there, which is the most I've ever seen it get up to, flat up, with all my bulk, and this also on the back. That's pretty clean. Well, hopefully we're still filming, and I'm going to get the spark plug out and we'll have a look at it. We may just about have a minute or two left if I'm lucky. Can't do more than 29 minutes in one hit. It's just the way the camera is. What have we got there? Well, it's still quite black actually, but dry. I also shut the gap of the plug down a little bit, probably from about 25 to maybe 20 thou. But we did that entire run with no misfiring, and didn't seem to be much in the way of any smoke coming out the exhaust. Still looking a bit rich though. All the jetting's correct. I'll just make sure that that air filter is clean. I fitted it new when I restored the bike, so it hasn't done 600 miles, but you never know. Worth a look. But at least we did the run with no misfiring, and it seems to be performing much better, much more willing, better response to the throttle, and it seems to manage 50 miles an hour on just about a little over quarter throttle opening. And like I say, it almost clipped 60 miles an hour there, and I wasn't really trying to go flat out, so that's about a 5 mile an hour improvement on anything it's done before. So I'm very happy with that. Happy Christmas, little cub.